So we're trying to connect to the online services. It doesn't seem to be working right now. So I took my pre-test tonight. And I passed it. So we're going to see how it just keeps doing this, dude. So I don't know why. We may have to... look at a different game, maybe. I don't know. We're just gonna have to see. Because it keeps doing this. I don't know why. So we're gonna have to figure it out on why she's doing this. Alright, alright. Alright guys, let's check it out. I love all of you. Remember that. I don't know why it's connecting online services is having such a rough time. But I want you to know I love you all. Even though this is taking forever. I was talking to a lady in Arizona today, and she had told me it was 114 degrees. And I'm like, how do you survive in 114 degree temps? Like, I would fucking die. And she's like, well, you gotta hit the grocery store at about 5:30 in the morning. I'm like, I believe that. She goes, by 7 o'clock, it's already 80, 90. She said by the time, it's 80, 90, by the time, we're, quit that, it's 80, 90 by 6, 7, and I'm like, damn. She says about 7:30, 8, it's about 80 to 90-ish, 85-ish. She said, and you just got to live in the AC. I'm like, could you imagine not having AC? I could not imagine that, like living in that just hot, you can't cook in it, you can't sleep in it. I mean, even if you had your house, you'd have to sleep in the basement. And even then, I mean, like I know my mom's house in the basement, it was legit 20 degrees cooler. And it was a finished basement. It was a nice basement. So, like, there it was okay. But if it's 115, dude, like, that is a little ridiculous. Do you know what I mean? Like, you could only go out at night, really. But the human body would adjust. Like, if it was that hot all the time, we would adjust to it. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I couldn't live like that. That's just too... Because I know in Ohio, where I'm from, in the summertime, it can be, 90, 95. And then you got the humidity, which you walk outside, you feel like you've been punched by Tyson. But some people like that, they like that freaking... They like that hot. Not me. I just think it's too hot, dude. You know what I mean? It's too hot for my blood. I don't know why it's doing this. Like, it just doesn't want to. Oh, whoa. Alright. Yeah, not me, boys. I do not like being hot with hot. Okay, guys, here we go. I'm leaving it alone. But yeah, she was telling me that like 115, and I'm like, I couldn't survive. I would be fucking dead in that weather. It's just too damn hot. You know what I mean? Like, some people love the heat, man. I'm not one that likes it. So. There we go. Looks good enough. All right, so I don't know what's going on with this game, bro. Like, I have no idea. What is shaking with this thing? Alright, let's try and do it like that. There we go. I'm gonna try it like that. I don't know why it's fucking doing this, man. Like, this is fucking me up. I'm probably gonna have to do another game because it's like fucking fucked. I just changed the video settings back to normal, and now it's got all the color back into it. There, I fixed it. Thank God. And then my biological father, like, he's dying, so it's like, now I gotta go be by him, which, ugh, I don't want to be. But I don't want to be a dick either. I'm not that way. I'm legit gonna have to play something else because I really wanted to play this tonight, but you know, it eventually connects. It's just acting funky. Boom. Boom shakalaka laka. But yeah, though I couldn't survive in hot weather. They did this thing where we did an exchange program with aliens. Supposedly, it's called. You guys can look it up online. It's on YouTube. It's called Project Serpo, SERPO. And in the '60s. Roswell happened. No, Roswell happened in the 40s. So Roswell happened. These aliens crashed in Roswell. One of them survived, and we took him to the government facility, what have you, and we taught them. Well, he taught us how to use his radio or whatever, he was communication device to talk to his planet. So eventually we couldn't really learn their language because it was so weird and complicated. So we taught them ours. So eventually we made a deal with them that we would take 12 of our astronauts and they would go to Serpo, right? And so I guess we did in the 60s, right? And the planet they were from was it was like 120 degrees every day. And they were saying, like, some of the scientists, one died on the way there. The one astronaut died on the way there. Then they had two others that wanted to stay. They stayed on that planet and learned about their culture for 12 years. And eventually, they ran out of food. And then they had to eat the aliens' food, I guess, which we finally got used to. And that's it. It's just the human body can really adjust. You know what I'm saying? But they actually stayed on this planet for 12 years. And the one of our guys was trying to fly one of their machines or something, and he got killed. And the aliens, they're called Ebens. These Ebens took him and they dissected him, I guess, and they made a clone of him. Well, our guys are like, hey, wait a minute. You know, we bury our dead. We have certain religious and, you know, things we practice. Our commanding officer's like, we want the body. And the Ebens are like, you can't have it. And all of a sudden, we're like, go get the guns. automatically that's what we're gonna say, you know. So I guess this alien, female even came on the scene and said, don't. She cooled everybody down. They got the body. They were able to bury the body. But our first response is go get the guns. It's like, you know what I mean? That's why aliens will never, ever, ever say, hey, we're here. Because we're going to fucking shoot them right away. You know what I mean? Like, come on, don't tell me. Like, if aliens were in the sky right now, right? You don't think people would take pot shots at them with guns? Fuck yeah, they would. Some moron, right? Be like, oh, look, a UFO, let's shoot it. You know what I'm saying? Guaranteed they would do something like that. Guaranteed. You know how it goes. You know what I'm saying? Our culture is inherently wants to fight. You know what I'm saying? So I guess it ain't a bad thing, but in some situations you gotta like explore some diplomacy, you know. But yeah, I guess we went to their planet and learned about their culture. I would have went. I mean, if I could have came back, you know what I'm saying? But I guess we loaded like 5 motorcycles, all this equipment. You know, we had all this food and stuff we took, like ration packs or whatever. We took all this shit over there. That's pretty interesting. It was a whole documentary. Well, how we found out about it was there was this guy that was posting on this forum, and he was talking about it, about how we did this exchange program. Now they gave us some of their people that stayed here, and then, you know, we gave them our 12 astronauts that went with them. So it's called Project Serpo. It's pretty neat, actually. I would think it would be cool. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, would you go? I would totally go. You know, like if they're like, hey, you can go on an alien planet, you can live there for 12 years, as long as I can fucking come back. You know what I mean? I wouldn't want to die on the journey there. You know what I'm saying? One dude died on the journey there. I just wouldn't want to die on the way. You know what I mean? Because when you're traveling through space and shit, you don't know, you know. I guess the oxygen and shit was kind of the same as ours. It was a little lighter, I guess. So we had to get used to that, but we finally did. We got used to their, what is it? Gravity is what I'm talking about. Dude, this is pissing me off. Why does EA do this all the time, dude? It's like, shit doesn't want to work. You know, it's fucking stupid, dude. I mean, I don't want to play shit that doesn't work. It's so dumb. So I found a desk that I like, so I'm gonna probably end up getting that one. It's really cool. It's a desk. Nick has one in his room, so I'm probably gonna get that one. Um, what the hell, dude? I thought it launched. What the heck? I don't want to launch 2 instances of the damn game. Um, but anyways, I mean, how many of you guys would go to another planet? I would. I mean, like, again, if I could come back, you know, and I wasn't gonna fucking die there, you know what I mean? I would. I mean, why not? You know what I'm saying? Like, you could see a new world. I mean, that would be pretty cool. You know, to see like a whole new. I mean, but then again, if you think about it, there's places on Earth that haven't been explored. You know what I mean? There is. There really is. So I guess it would kind of be a tough thing, you know. You'd have to see. But I think there's aliens. That one in Las Vegas, you notice how that story just fell off the map? That story fell off the map. Nobody's talking about it. Shit was real. I think when that kid called 911, he was fucking scared. He's like, it's looking right at me. I mean, you could tell that kid was frightened when he was on there. You could just tell, you know? He's like, it's not human at all. It doesn't look like it. You know what I mean? Come on, dude. Why is he gonna do this to me, man? It's like, come on, EA. Really? You're gonna play me like this? This is a cool-ass game, too, dude, but I don't want to be sitting here all fucking day. Connecting to online services. And I know my internet's working because I couldn't fucking stream. Oh my god. I guess we'll just keep bullshitting here, I guess. But yeah, man, like, I would want to make sure I was coming back. I think I'm going to add more in there. Yeah, I definitely would want to come back, dude. I wouldn't want to be, like, left. Oh, boy. Come on, now. Dude. Today at work, like, I'd be sitting here and I'd just let it try to connect over and over again. And it finally latched on and connected. It just took a second. Because Star Wars will do the same thing, dude. When I try to play Battlefront, does the same thing. So tomorrow I'm taking the driver test for the third fucking time. That's gonna be crazy. The third fucking time, guys. It'll be my third fucking time. I just pray to the Lord that I pass it. I really do. I just want to pass it and move on. Come on, dudes. Never had this many problems. Well, guys, I don't know. Why it's behaving like this, I will never know. So a lot of you guys like the camera on, which is fine. I left it on for you guys. You gotta give the fans what they want,